Hey guys, I wanted to show you a little something on your corner to corner blankets or graphs that has always caused some confusion for people. So see how I made this cute little spider. There's a lot of ends to weave in still, but I wanted to show you. A lot of people ask me, why, like on this side, do my squares not connect? But on this side, they're all connected. So like, see how his little legs are all the squares kind of attached to each other and they look connected, but they're very disconnected over here. Easy explanation for that. It's just the nature of working to corner with pixel graphs. What happens is, since you're working diagonally, starting from one corner to the other, what happens is you're working diagonally, and here, just by nature of the way you're working, you end up having one black, one purple, another black. So you're only, just the way it ends up crocheting, you're having a space of purple in between each of, I mean, it's not really a space, it's just the way your yarn carries over because you're working in that direction. But then when we come to here, we're still working diagonally. These all end up in a row just because it's on this side of the graph. So, I mean, that's it. There's really nothing you can do to change your graph, I mean, to make it connect on this side. But what you can do is, if I can find my tapestry needle, you are going to use all these loose ends to your advantage. So if you come up here and you see how just because you had carried your yarn this way, you're having a little bit of a purple in between your black, and you want it to connect because it's the spider leg and it looks kind of funky right now, you are just going to take the end, send it through, and you are just going to connect these two squares. You're just going to weave in your ends. But, I mean, I loop it over a couple times, and then we don't have a space anymore. We have a connecting, maybe I'll go back this way. We have two connecting squares. See? Now it's all better. I'll just go like this. Let's clip that off. And then you take these, you can go ahead and do that again. Takes a little more time, but this works out nicely. You have to weave in your ends anyway, so no big deal. And this is kind of how you can fix up any spaces like this, disconnecting squares. Let me just show you guys. I even cleaned up these eyes a little bit. I mean, if your square happened to not be perfectly square, just kind of weave in your ends, make it look pretty again. I did it with the mouth. You can't tell because I already fixed it, but this side was connected, but then this side was disconnected. So I just wove it in a little bit. Now you can't even really tell. It's just a nice smile. So there you have it. That's why when you're working on corner to corner graphs, that you will get disconnected squares on one side and then connected on the other, just because you're working diagonally, and that's just the nature of how the yarn's carrying over and working in this corner to corner method. I hope that explains some confusion and clears things up, and hope you enjoy continuing to do more corner to corner projects, because I sure am.